Yeah, you thought I forgot about this subcategory of DenDenBMX videos? Well, you were almost right. Just kidding. What's up, guys? DenDenBMX here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. The title and the thumbnail of this video does not deceive you. This is not a clickbait video. I'm not Lance Stewart, okay? This isn't like a Sam Pepper level of D-bag cruel prank. This channel runs on a Christian Minecraft server, okay? I do not lie. Here it is right here. A Starlight Rare 25th anniversary Dark Magician. Do you see me wearing a cap on my head? Yeah, I didn't think so. But it gets even better, gentlemen and other gentlemen. Women don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh videos, do they? Because not only do I have a Starlight Rare version of the new Dark Magician, I also have 3 different other rarities of this Dark Magician. Oh, that was a good catch. I don't know if I caught that on camera. Grab your Millennium item of your choice and pucker your buns, because today we're going to take a look at some cool Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Is that an oxymoron? It's been a little bit since we made a Yu-Gi-Oh video here on this channel, and don't worry, I did not forget about the vast majority of my audience that is subscribed purely because of Yu-Gi-Oh content here on this channel. But we're back to check out what the deal is with these 4 Dark Magician cards, and then we're also going to take a look at some of the other cards that I've collected in between this and the last video. And it's just the cards that I've always wanted and that I think are cool. I'm not really going after like the most valuable ones. This video isn't really going to be like the Yu-Gi-Oh equivalent of a 15-year-old hype beast making a video showing off how much of his parents' money he spent. It's just the cards that I think are cool and that I've been going after for a while. And then I got some structure decks and started making some quirky little decks. I still don't really have the balls to go to like my local card shop and like actually try and play with other people, but maybe one day that'll happen. Because like every other grown-ass man that's into Yu-Gi-Oh, I was also into it as a child and had far too many Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I don't really know where a vast majority of them are, but I did find a box of some, and there were still a few little cool foils in there that I want to show you guys today. Now, before we really get into this video, I just want to say, if you want to enjoy the rest of this video, I would really appreciate it if you let me know and help me please my dominatrix known as the YouTube algorithm by leaving a like on this video, maybe leaving a comment telling me what your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time are, share the video around, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already and you enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh content or any of the other content I post on this channel. And if you really want to help support the channel, you can always join the channel membership, where tiers start as low as $3, and you get access to exclusive members-only videos on top of some other perks depending on which tier you choose. Like the shout-outs that these guys are getting. A big shout-out to Cosmic Steez, Demano21, Modern Balisong, and Vanilla Gorilla. You guys are freaking hung like Morgan Freeman. I love you guys. But if joining the membership is too much of a commitment, I know it's just like marriage, it's not for everybody, but if you do still want to support the channel, you can hit that brand new super thanks button, and I think it lets you leave a little tip or some shit. I don't know. I'm done being a tool. Now you're probably saying, Denny, the new Dark Magician only comes as a super rare. Or is it an ultra rare? I don't even know. How did you get 4 different rarities of this card? Did you give Konami an exponential amount of money for these one-offs? Did Upper Deck start counterfeiting cards again? Did Amber Heard take a gigantic caca on your bed and it gave you magical powers where you were able to create these cards on your own? Okay, we're getting a little crazy here. It's not that complicated. Let's move the camera over here and take a closer look at these cards. Alright, all you manic, depraved Yu-Gi-Ohers. We've made our way to the Magic Karibo mat, ready to get up close and sweaty with all these cards. And the first one is, of course, the Starlight Rare Dark Magician. Was I saying secret rare in the intro? Oh man, I gotta go back and look. Okay, that didn't happen, luckily. My brain's just a jackass. But anyway, here is the Starlight Rare version of the 25th anniversary Dark Magician. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I really love the like Starlight Rare design and the foil. Oh, that looks cool. Goodness gracious. But that is not the only version of the 25th anniversary Dark Magician we have for you today. We also have a shatterfoil rare variant, which I think is really cool. This thing looks crazy. I really like the effect of this foil. And then on top of that, we've also got just the standard super rare version. Looks very clean, very nice. A little bit more of a basic version of this card, but still looks great. And last but not least, we also have the secret rare version of the 25th anniversary Dark Magician. This thing shines brighter than my future, man. This card is also technically a misprint. Look at the name, Dark Magician, and then as I adjust the light, let me see, there you go, you can see it. You can see it says something else right there. It says Altergeist Fiji Alert. You've probably caught on by now, but if you haven't yet, these 4 Dark Magicians are actually Oricas, which is like an abbreviated version to say like original card or like a custom Yu-Gi-Oh card. And there is a bunch of people that make these custom Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's like they make just standard like replicas or proxies of just normal card, or you can get a rarity of a card that doesn't actually exist in the TCG or the OCG, or you can get like a full art version of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. A lot of people make the anime versions of Yu-Gi-Oh cards where it's just the picture and then the attack and defense down here. I really want to get some of those. I think those are sick. There's even some spicy, not safe for work Oricas for all you animals out there. But for my first interaction with the Orica market, I wanted to have somebody make me 4 different versions of the brand new 25th anniversary Dark Magician. And then if we take it out of its case, you can see It just looks so clean. And the foil on it looks so good. Leave a like for some Oricas. Now, there are some pretty easy ways to tell what is an Orica and what isn't. The main way you're going to be able to tell is how the maker alters the writing that goes right here and then at the bottom of the description right here. A lot of the times, instead of putting like the actual barcode of the card, they'll put like their name or something there. Or they'll do what this Orica maker did and just leave it blank, which I really like. It's an easy way to tell that it's an Orica, but it's not going to say like Chad's Oricas on there or something weird and kind of ruin the card. A lot of people like to use Oricas as proxies, or you can just use them if you're like dueling with your friends, but any sort of tournament or like legitimate duel is not, these are not going to be legal in. And then another dead giveaway for Oricas is a lot of the times if it's a secret rare or like a super rare, the whole card will be hollow, because like with super rares or secret rares, it's just the artwork that is foil and then the name of the card. But like with this secret rare and this super rare, the whole card is hollow and foil. So that's another easy way to tell. And then the one big giveaway for this specific 25th anniversary Dark Magician is to look at the circle in the background. The circle cuts off here on this side and then has way too much space over on this side. If you look at the proper like Battle of Chaos 25th anniversary Dark Magician, the circle will be like perfectly in frame and not be off at all. I think I have said 25th anniversary Dark Magician far too many times. We'll get one more good look at these cards because God, they're just gorgeous. Oh yeah, I should probably. Now, where I got my specific Oricas, that's upside down, is this place on Etsy called Affordable Oricas. This guy likes to do a lot of like custom orders, and that's what this was. I did a custom order for the 25th anniversary Dark Magician and all the rarities that this guy offered. And if you aren't trying to use these cards for official play, there are a lot of benefits to Oricas. First off is just like the insane customization of them. Second off is the price. I got all 4 of these for like 25 bucks. So you could get like a Red Eyes Dragoon or like Magician Souls or any other super meta, really expensive card if you're not going to use them for official tournament play, which would kind of defeat the purpose. But anyway, if you weren't going to use them for official tournament play and you just wanted to have that card without putting a down payment on a house, you could just get an Orica. But the one downside to Oricas, especially if you order them on Etsy, is that the shipping is dog ass. It takes so long for these Oricas to actually ship. Like, it only took this guy about like a week or so to actually make these cards for me. But I didn't get them till about a month and a half later because of the shipping service that Etsy uses. They say it's USPS, but USPS just kind of hands off these shipping jobs to this other company called Pitney Bowes, and their shipping works about as fast as a dead turtle, and their tracking is also just abysmal. You literally don't know if you're going to actually get your cards until you get it because the tracking is so awful. And it actually ends up kind of screwing over the makers on Etsy because the customers just end up getting pissed at the makers. And I've seen tons of reviews where people get pissed about how long it's taking and they'll have their order canceled, and then like a few days later their order actually shows up, and it just kind of screws over the makers, which kind of sucks. So that's kind of the only unfortunate part about getting Oricas, is you gotta have the patience of an elderly monk. But anyway, I just wanted to show off the 25th anniversary Dark Magician Oricas. But yeah, and the reason I decided to go the Orica route is because I got like 4 booster boxes of Battle of Chaos and I didn't get a Dark Magician. Right now the price rotates anywhere from like 90 to 120 bucks, and just right now at this moment I can't really convince myself to spend that much money on a single card. I'm sure I'll be able to do it eventually, but for now I'm more than content with these Oricas. Some other cool cards that I've acquired in these past months. At some point I want to have every single elemental hero that's ever existed, and then I also want to have all the evil heroes too, just because I think those 2 hero archetypes are really cool. The other day at my local card shop, I saw that they had the like evil versions of Avion, Sparkman, and Burstinatrix, and I decided to grab these 3. You're probably wondering where Clayman is, and so am I, because the TCG doesn't have the like evil version of Clayman out. I don't even think the OCG does. I really hope they release that version so I can complete this little mini set right here, and then go on to collect all the other evil heroes. And then we have the Holy Trinity. I have acquired myself 3 of the anime art variation of Blue Eyes White Dragon. These aren't starter deck Kaiba, but it is the starter deck Kaiba artwork, which, let's be real, let's not be privy to any fantasies here, okay? The anime art Blue Eyes White Dragon is hands down the best artwork. Like I said earlier, I lost a bunch of my cards, and the only version of Blue Eyes that I was able to find was my Spanish first edition BIK version of Blue Eyes White Dragon, or Dragon Blanco de Ojos Azules. But I really wanted to have the 3 of the anime art Blue Eyes White Dragon, and this version is from the 2016 Megatins. It's still an ultra rare, and oh man, they look so cool. I love this artwork of Blue Eyes. It's the best. You can't tell me otherwise. Now, when you got 3 Blue Eyes, of course, you need the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and I got an ultra rare variation of this as well. But as you'll see on the name, let's see if I can get to pop up, you can see that it's purple instead of like how a regular ultra rare would be. When I was looking to buy it, it would say like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon purple or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon blue, and I didn't know what that meant. And when I looked at the card, I tried to like see it and I couldn't see it until like just the other day when it was sitting right under the light and I noticed the purple. I'm glad to say I got one of those again. Last but not least, one of the newer, relatively speaking, Blue Eyes cards is Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. dragon. Then they did like the cyber dragon thing where you can have a 2 blue eyes fusion and then a 3 blue eyes fusion, which I think is cool. So I do want to get more of the blue eyes archetype at some point. Really, I was really going for the 3 blue eyes white dragons. I'm so stoked that I have these now. Moving on, I'll show you guys some of the holos that I found in my old collection. So here we got Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. I think this came with one of the Game Boy Advance games. And then I got a LOB Mystical Elf. It's not a first edition or anything, but it is in decent condition. So is this LOB Maneater Bug. There's a very muted foil on this card. It's LOB, again, not first edition. I don't really have anything cool vintage in first edition. Got a starter deck Joey Flame Swordsman, Harpy Lady Sisters, Suijin and Sangha. I'm missing Kazijin and then Gate Guardian so that I can have all 4 of them and then never be able to summon them in a duel. We got an OG Karibo, Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon, a limited edition Relinquished from MC1. Pretty nifty. Fairy King Truesdale. I think this is another one of those cards that came with a video game. Gearfried the Iron Knight, Freed the Matchless General, Beast of Talwar, Dark World Dealings, and Chain Destruction. And then also here I have this binder full of stuff. Now this first page is just 4 other cards that were in my old collection. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna physically hurt you in a second, and I'll do it, and I'll show you in a sec. And then I got the 3 Sphinx monsters from the Pyramid of Light movie. Get your children out of the room right now if they're in it, or if they're watching this video, take this video away from them, because this is going to physically hurt a lot of you. This is a starter deck Yugi Dark Magician. Again, just like Blue Eyes, the anime artwork of Dark Magician is the best artwork. And oh god, I don't think any of you are ready. Now you can already see the massive crease in there. And I just want to say before I show you guys the real ugly about this card is that I was a child. Keep that in mind. I'm serious. So I'm rip the band-aid off right there. Oh gosh, you guys aren't ready. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I should be arrested. I should be in prison. Oh goodness, that is physically painful. I can only look at it for so long. But anyway, I think I've rambled on quite long enough with this video. I think we're going to wrap it up. I just wanted to show you guys the Dark Magician Orcas and then some of the other cards that I've acquired recently that I think are cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And then of course, if you really want to support the channel, you can hit the super thanks button or maybe even join the channel membership. But that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.